Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. Before getting started with introducing the piles, I did want to give a shout out to Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen is a network of trusted psychic advisors that are available 24/7 to answer any questions you may have about literally any aspect of your life, love, career, health. Okay, I have personally used Keen, which is why I'm talking about them on here. I literally do not talk about services that I don't personally believe in on here. And trust, I've had a lot of brands reach out to me, but Keen is the one brand that I can definitely trust, and I have used their services. And I was able to connect with this really empathetic psychic advisor who really helped me with certain things and told me what I wanted to hear, and things just ended up clicking in my subconscious mind, and I ended up like getting a lot of abundance in my life after that. Okay, that was just my experience personally. So I highly do recommend Keen if that's something that you're interested, or you just need someone to talk to. If you use my code, you can get 10 minutes of talking time for $1.99. So that's basically a 10-minute reading for under $2, which I think is a great deal. So if you are interested in that, check out the description box below where you will find my website and you can find the code on that. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with introducing the piles. So here we have 3 piles in front of you. Pile 1 is the clear crystal quartz, pile 2 is the amethyst, and pile 3 is the rose quartz. So go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the angel numbers, the timestamps, the crystals, properties, colors. It is up to you. You can also watch multiple piles, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. Once you've done that, head over to the timestamps in the description box below and we will see you in your reading. Hi, Pal One. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this beautiful clear crystal quartz. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful tarot deck that I got from Mexico. It's called Siddhartha Tarot. I believe it's based off of Buddha, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on in this connection. Okay, we got the King of Wands to start off your reading. Okay, definitely coming in very strong. I do feel like this person has very strong feelings for you. They are extremely attracted to you still. Okay, doesn't matter what you're seeing in the 3D. Doesn't matter if you feel like they're talking to other people or adding people on social media. This person still has feelings for you, or like they're still very attracted to you. I'm seeing that maybe this wasn't even like a super long lived connection for some of you guys. It didn't really reach its full potential, but you really wanted it to, but something happened. Something definitely got in the way. I'm seeing like distance for some of you, or maybe you just like kind of stopped talking, or maybe this person had a lot of, responsibilities just in life and work. I do feel like this is someone who takes work really seriously. This is someone who could be pretty well off, pretty financially stable, or at least working on that. But you're really impressed by their work ethic, and this person definitely could be like a leader, okay, or just someone who's really good at what they do. So therefore, they have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of just like their reputation to maintain. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is really interesting. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go and pick some clarifying cards on this. But 3 of Cups, the first thing that I want to say is that I feel like this person finds you to be really um, intriguing, fun, charismatic, fun to be around. You have really good energy. Okay. This person definitely likes so much about you. They have so much that they, admire about you. They just love your demeanor. They just love that you can be lighthearted and fun. Yet I'm also seeing that a lot of you do have depth, and we will get to that. Sometimes, this also indicates a third party. Usually 3 of Cups does mean that, but let's see what the third party is. Right now I'm seeing it's definitely work. That is something that is getting in the way. Okay. But yeah, let's just pick some clarifying cards on this. Okay, yeah, we got the devil. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, you guys, I don't think you really need to worry about this third party. I feel like, yeah, there could be a little bit of an attraction there because I feel like maybe your person's really attractive and this third party could find them attractive if there even is one. But it's not like anything deep. It's not gonna turn into something, serious. I just feel like, okay, they found them attractive. They just added them on social media and that's it. Like they're not really, necessarily pursuing it further. Like they don't really feel like they're relationship material. If there's anyone that they feel like is relationship material, it's you, okay? So I don't think you need to worry about this third party. Also, I will say the devil also is associated with the 10th house Capricorn. So I really do feel like, you know, again, the third party literally just could be work, and work is kind of like getting in the way of this connection a little bit. Maybe you live at different places or you have different jobs, or like their job takes a lot of time, okay? So Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Yeah, we got strength. So I really do feel like, your person is going to okay, let me backtrack. This has to do with like reconciliation. So if you haven't talked in a while, I do feel like this person is going to be reaching out to you. I do feel like this person's feelings for you get stronger and stronger day by day. I do feel like, they do still care about you. They do still, want this to go somewhere. Yeah, they do still have strong feelings for you. Okay. Like I'm seeing if there's anyone that they have like real true feelings for, it's you. So you really don't need to worry about anyone else, any sort of like, third party, anything getting in the way, because I feel like your connection is so strong that something's going to happen and that's going to make them come towards you. Okay. I don't feel like this is just going to like fade away. Maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, they're losing feelings, or this is like, kind of fizzling out a little bit. I don't think so. I actually think like they're going to come back in stronger than ever. I feel like maybe you feel like it's fizzling out a little bit, and those are your own feelings, not necessarily them. And I feel like that's for whatever reason making them really attached. I do feel like a lot of you have kind of been like detaching a little bit, like you still want this person, but maybe you're not like as obsessed with them as you used to be in the beginning. But I feel like this person, believe it or not, like they're getting more and more obsessed with you. Like they're not, I feel like maybe you feel like there's a lot that has happened, or they're kind of just like not really talking to you as much because they're not interested. I am definitely seeing like, this person kind of just wants to like see what their options are. But it's like anyone that they meet, like they stay thinking about you, okay? Like anyone that they meet for whatever reason makes them like you even more, okay? Yeah, it's like no one has like the depth and personality to the level that you do. Okay, speaking of like, the Three of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of depth. You are lighthearted and fun to be around, but you do have a lot to your nature, a lot to your, self, a lot to your demeanor. And just, this person really likes that about you. And they are really attracted to you. And like just not just physically, but your personality as well. And yeah, I feel like whatever is happening, it's just making them like you even more. Like whatever, they'll be like talking to someone else or something, like they'll be thinking about you the entire time, or they'll be with their friends and they'll like, just be stalking your social media to see if you posted, or what you're up to. So yeah, in terms of the signs, I'm seeing Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer energy. Okay. Yeah, but let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I am seeing with this Queen of Swords, yeah, there has been some kind of separation, or maybe you just don't talk as much anymore. But again, like with the Strength, I do feel like reconciliation is quite literally in the cards, or them, talking to you more and more is in the cards. With this Queen of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are working on yourself, working on developing your boundaries, working on really just being the best version of yourself, because you have been through a lot of heartbreak. I really do see that you have been through it when it comes to love and relationships. And I feel like at some point you almost just wanted to give up. You're just like, I'm tired of going on dates. Like, I don't even know if I trust anyone out there anymore. Okay, but I really do feel like this is just like the middle that's going to lead you to this like beautiful relationship with this person at the end of the day. Okay, so I feel like whatever is happening is literally the bridge of incidents that is bringing the both of you closer together, closer to each other. Okay. Yeah. I'm also seeing some air sign energy, especially Aquarius, Libra. And yeah, what else was I going to say? Yeah, there is going to be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get this person back and keep them for good and get rid of any third parties or whatever circumstances are in the way. And I will also go and pick initials in the extended reading that can be found on my Patreon, which will be in the link in the description box below and also on my website. So if you're interested, do check that out. Okay. But yeah, I will definitely go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what else is going on in this connection. Okay, so yeah, let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, we got I'm coming back to stay for good this time. Yeah, you guys, I feel like this person, okay, with strength, this has to do with like long-term relationships, longevity. Like the connection is so strong that they really do just want to come back, and um just they do want to come back and be in this for the longer term, longer run. Okay, like I feel like whatever's happening, it's very, very, very temporary. Okay, like this person is definitely gonna be contacting you again. You are gonna be hearing from them. This time around, like they're gonna make you a serious love offer. I really do feel like they think you're worth it. You're worth the flight, you're worth moving mountains for. I keep saying that a lot, but it's like, I do feel like, some of you could live at a distance, or sometimes flight can even be metaphorical for whatever is standing in the way of you too. Okay, like you're worth it. Like you're worth their time and energy. You're worth taking risks for, even in love, because I really do feel like with this Queen of Swords, this person has also been hurt in love before, and now they're just like, being really careful about how they go about approaching this relationship. Okay, yeah, we also got the thought of you is what keeps me going. Yeah, I really do feel like if there's anyone that, motivates them to do more and inspires them in life, with you. And they're really intrigued by you and they feel like you have a lot to offer. You have a lot going on in your life. And, they want to be able to just add to that. And they really do feel like you are very, um, like they're really enamored by you and you didn't even have to try really hard. And, you never have to worry about anyone else or anything getting in the way of this connection because the connection between the both of you is really, really strong. Yeah. But again, I am seeing the sense of detachment, but I feel like it's coming more from your side than their side. But I feel like they're more attached than ever. In fact, they're getting more and more attached day by day. It's almost like you put a spell on them or something. Okay. But yeah, let's go and pick some more cards. Yeah, we got everything after you is a downgrade. That's the thing. Even with this devil and three of cups, that's why I'm saying you don't have to worry about anyone else because it literally is a downgrade, like, compared to you, compared to, just everything that you have, your looks, your personality, your intellect, the depth that you possess. Like, I'm not even like trying to be mean or bash anyone else, but it's like no one compares to you, okay? Like this person stays thinking about you. This person realize like they realize that like they like you even more. Like the more time that passes by, the more like the stronger for you their feelings grow, okay? Or their feelings for you grow stronger. I don't know why I said it like that. But I am definitely seeing they stay thinking about you and you don't have to worry about this person moving on. I don't think this person is going to be moving on from you um in a very long time if ever. So yeah, I do feel like this person feels like you were the ultimate upgrade and you were kind of like you're once in a lifetime type of thing. And they know they have to fight for you. They have to fight for this connection or else they're going to end up regretting it. And I feel like it's hitting them. They're just like, okay, I have to do something about this. Okay, if I don't do something about this, if I don't act on this soon, I could lose you forever. Like that's how they're feeling, and like that the fear of that is really getting to them, and that's why they're being really cautious about their moves. I'm seeing that they're almost like calculating their moves and like figuring out how to come forward. Okay, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, like this person. They can at times be impulsive, but like they don't want to do that with this connection. I feel like you bring stability and security into their life, and you really calm down their energy and they really just love how they feel around you. But they're also really like, I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot of fear here. They're really scared to take that emotional risk because they're not exactly sure, like, what's gonna happen after this. Like they do want a future with you, but I'm seeing whatever the circumstances, maybe it's distance, maybe they just haven't figured out a long-term plan of what's gonna happen. So they're just like, okay, well, even if we do see each other and like, let's say this is a distance situation, then what's gonna happen? Are you gonna move to them? Are they gonna move to you? Like they're trying to figure out the logistics. They are thinking really hard about what they can do to be with you, how they can get together with you. They definitely do want to see you. I do feel like they're going to make the effort to see you and pursue this connection further. So yeah, I do feel like this is happening. Okay, slowly but surely. I don't even think it's gonna be slow. We got a lot of fast moving cards, but it's definitely gonna last. Like what I'm seeing is that this is gonna be long lasting. I do feel like something's gonna happen. The universe is literally working to bring the both of you together, and this will end up transpiring in the most beautiful way possible. You don't have to worry about the how. Just focus on, whatever the end goal is. Okay, so there's some manifestation advice right there. But yeah, okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Really, really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. Like I said, check out the extended reading if you're interested. You can also check out the other piles. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this Amethyst. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Six of Swords. Okay, let me go and pick a couple more cards. Five of Swords. I'm just going to split the deck. Make sure we get different cards. Okay, Eight of Wands. Okay, let me just move this here. So Six of Swords. Okay, so this usually does have to do with like moving on or walking away from something. We got the Five of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords. So I feel like what this is saying is that your person wants to move on from whatever is not serving this connection right now, from whatever's kind of stopping them from coming forward, whether that be limiting beliefs, emotional baggage, certain things they're carrying from the past, third parties if there is any, but I'm not really seeing there is any for now. Okay, um, they kind of want to walk away from that thing so that they can be with you, because we got the Eight of Wands and that has to do with reaching out, that has to do with contact, communication. I really do feel like this person wants to contact you. They want to be in communication with you. They want to move on from just what has not been serving this connection. They feel like this is something that's worth exploring. This connection does have a lot of potential, but it was their own fear, their own anxiety, their own limited or negative mindset that was getting in the way. So what I'm seeing is that they kind of want to move away from this limited mindset that they're in right now, because I do see that they're extremely scared to take that risk right now because they're not exactly sure how the future is going to pan out. Like they know they want you in their future, but they're just not sure about the logistical details. I feel like we got a little bit of that in pile 1 as well. This almost feels like a continuation of pile 1, and it's been a little bit scary for them. I'm not gonna lie. Like they are scared to put their emotions on the line like this because they haven't felt anything like this for anyone in a really long time. And I feel like you know that. You know they have feelings for you, emotions for you. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. I feel like, you do have this like gut feeling that this person really likes you, that they want to be with you, okay? But I'm definitely seeing there's some sort of like energetic cleansing or some sort of like, purge that's happening or needs to happen, just in terms of them and like just like their mindset, because swords have to do with the mind, thinking, intellect, all of that. So it's almost like they're going about this like a little bit too logically. They're just like, okay, well, logically this isn't going to work out because of this and this. I'm too busy with work or maybe distance or whatever the circumstances are, okay? And but then there's this other part of them that's a little bit impulsive, because Eight of Wands definitely does have to do with like, acting on feelings, like coming forward and actually reaching out and making moves and being, pretty like blatant about what they want, okay? Yeah, so I really do feel like there is this like inner conflict, but eventually they are gonna take that leap of faith and reach out to you, okay? And the other thing I wanted to say is that maybe there could be a little bit of breadcrumbing here. Like I feel like this person, that they're interested in you. There's something that they're doing that kind of makes you feel like, okay, they are at least somewhat interested. Maybe they're reacting to your stories, they're liking your story, maybe they're like watching every single thing that you post, which by the way, that does imply that they're still interested, okay? I know you'll Google these things and be like, yeah, they're not that into you. If they're not coming forward and pursuing you, if they wanted to, they would, blah, blah, blah. You guys, it does not matter what Google says. Do not ever like look up stuff like that and take it to heart. That's like, looking up a cough and Google telling you you have like cancer or something, you know what I mean? So my point is, you got to live in your mind. You got to trust your feelings. You got to trust your gut. What is your gut telling you? I really do feel like this person is still very much interested in you. They're just not exactly sure how to come up with a plan, because see, we got the 6 of Swords and 5 of Swords. This like, like I said, this does have to do with the mind, but it sometimes has to do with like, lack of mental clarity or not knowing how to come forward and not really being as strategic about it. Okay, because like there's other swords that indicate like, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this is how things are going to pan out. This is more of like, confusion type of energy here. Like they're a little bit confused about how to come forward. They're not confused about their feelings for you. They know that they like you. They know that they're attracted to you. But they're just not 100% sure how they're going to come forward and do this. Okay. But let's go and pick some more cards to see if that will ever change. See, we got the 5 of Wands. Yeah. So again, this has to do with like, just conflict, anguish, anxiety. They do have a lot of that. And also competition. I feel like, they feel like maybe there could be other people on your side, or that you wouldn't end up choosing them, or they're going to end up looking stupid. Okay. Like they do have a lot of fears. Like I am definitely seeing like this has not been easy for them whatsoever. And that's just because the connection is so deep and intense. Okay. We also got the 4 of Wands. Yeah. So 4 of Wands. Okay, so I like this. This is definitely like, slightly more positive energy here. With the 4 of Wands, I am seeing this does have to do with like this, honestly, marriage, wedding, celebration, peace, like, making like peace, or doing something to come forward. Okay, like love, reconciliation, just like love, weddings, marriages. This also like reminds me of 1111, could be a twin flame connection here. So 4 of Wands is about, you know, like coming forward and doing something about this, just based off the other cards we got. It's like this person is still like more optimistic than like, they thought they would be. I feel like, yeah, we got a lot of like, kind of quote unquote like negative cards. I don't even like saying that, but it's like with the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, it's like eventually, they will give into their desire to reach out to you. They will end up coming forward. They will end up doing, like letting you know that they're into you, letting you know that they like you, letting you know that they care about you, that they want this to go somewhere. Because I feel like this person is realizing that, okay, if I don't act soon enough, this person's gonna move on. That's why we have this like anxiety here. Like they're not exactly sure what to do, but they are really scared that, you could be moving on. You could be like seeing other people, going on dates with other people. But I really do feel like they will eventually come forward and, you know, just pursue you, at least take a shot, shoot their shot is what I'm seeing. And like they will finally reach a state of mind where they'll be like, okay, even if this doesn't work out, at least I tried. at least I put myself out there and I'm proud of that. So I feel like the mentality they're at, they're scared of rejection, they're scared of getting hurt, they're kind of coming from a place of ego, but I do feel like that ego will alchemize or like transmute to love. Okay, like that's what they're kind of thinking of doing. They're just like, okay, I can't keep living in fear like this. Like this is not healthy. Like I gotta act on this, and like whatever happens will happen. Que sera. Um, and I gotta just act on this, or else I'm gonna end up regretting it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you know, you know. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups, so that yeah, I do see a new beginning coming in. I really do see that this person is going to be, like coming in strong, like letting you know of their feelings, just letting you know that like, okay, you know what, I'm still interested in you, I still want this to go somewhere, let's give this another chance, because they still have feelings. It's almost like they had like a renewal of feelings, or they kind of like started seeing the situation in a different perspective. Okay, it's something to do with their feelings changing, because I really do feel like they were being a little bit hesitant in the beginning, or maybe there was a little bit of breadcrumbing, but they will eventually come forward and reach out to you and like be consistent. Okay, and what I'm seeing is that it's not really personal. Like I don't feel like this person is like that great of a communicator in general. Like it's not just you. I feel like even with their friends and family, like they're not really the best at texting or really like staying in touch the way that you think, or like maybe you feel like, oh, it's just you that they're doing this with because they're not interested. And I'm seeing this person in general like just needs to work on their communication, and like not just with you but with everyone else. Like but I really do feel like if there's anyone that they want to really communicate with, it's you. And if they have been communicating with you, trust when I say they communicate with you more than anyone else, because I really do feel like you are very, very special to them. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages we have. And actually, let's go over the signs real quick. I did get a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of fire energy here. Um, sorry, let me fix my stand. Yeah, especially like Aries, Leo. And we got some air energy here, Gemini, Libra as well. Someone could have these placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, we got Please Don't Forget About Me. Oh my gosh, I keep touching the camera. So I hope we meet in every lifetime. You're absolutely ethereal. Also, I did want to mention there will be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to manifest and keep this person for good. And I will also go ahead and pick initials in the Patreon to help confirm your reading. But yeah, just wanted to give that a shout out. We also got I will always have feelings for you. That's the thing, guys. It does not matter how long it's been since you've talked, or how deep in separation you are, or whatever the circumstances. Like they're still gonna like stay liking you, okay? We got I want to reconcile and reach out to you. I do see reconciliation energy coming in. They do definitely want to reach out to you. They do want this to genuinely go somewhere. And like, they're pretty like careful about who they date. Like I feel like they're really picky. And the fact that like you were able to like gauge their interest and keep them interested is like really big. And I don't feel like they do that a lot. And I feel like you're the same way too. You're really picky, and there's a reason why the both of you met each other. There's a reason why the both of you matched. And yeah, I really do feel like there's a lot more for the both of you to explore in this connection. Okay, this connection definitely does have potential to go somewhere. Okay, but I feel like once the both of you get together, like you will be inseparable. You will be attached at the hip. Nothing can keep you apart. I just feel like this connection still needs to take off. Maybe it hasn't really taken off in the way that you want it to, but that doesn't mean it never will. So, yeah, just the best thing to do is to keep working on yourself and keep being in, alignment with the energy of receiving love, and, just self concept, self love helps a lot too, like I mentioned. And yeah, okay, I will end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have for your own your reality. I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom mix women. Also, if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for them. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this gorgeous rose quartz. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. So yeah, the first card we have here is a Page of Cups. Okay, getting some Pisces energy, some water sign energy in general. Yeah, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I am seeing that there is a message that your person wants to give you. There is a person that like, or let me backtrack. I feel like this person could have water placements in their chart, and they're going to be operating from those water placements, if that makes sense. Like, let's say, for example, you are an Earth Sun, but you have like a watery moon or something like that. Then it's like, while you could be earthy, practical, stable, it's like some days you feel that moon sign more. and then like you're kind of operating from that, or sometimes you act like your rising sign more than your sun sign, sometimes it depends on just your mood or what's going on astrologically, or what, honestly, whatever you believe, okay, like, but I am seeing that this person is kind of tapping into their more emotional self, okay, or like the emotional side of their self, and really perceiving this connection from that perspective. Okay, so I feel like, let's say they were kind of perceiving this connection from the perspective of like, oh, this isn't going to work out. This just doesn't seem practical. Now they're going to be operating more from like, let's just take this risk. Let's do this. Let me, actually come forward and act on these emotions. Let me actually let me pursue this person because life's too short. Like, they're gonna be I'm seeing I just keep hearing the words like emotional, cheesy, sappy. They're gonna be like, you know, a little bit like the way that they're gonna talk to you, communicate with you is gonna be like really endearing and sweet and cute. And, I feel like this is something that it takes them a lot of guts to like come forward and talk to you or talk to their love interest. Like, it's not really like that easy for them, especially when it's someone they really like and when there's a lot at stake here. But my point is, like, they are going to be acting on their emotions. They are going to be reaching out to you. They are going to be um coming forward and like letting you know that like that they still care for you, that they still have feelings for you. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what other messages we have here. Just to like make this clear, sometimes just to like help you understand how they're feeling. Like, how when you kind of think of someone and like, let's say like you have a little bit of like, resentment towards them, but like you also think of like the sweet things that, they did. And it's like you're kind of in like two states of mind, like, okay, well, they did this and this, or they're not doing this and this, but also when they did this and this, that was so endearing. Also when we hugged, when we kissed, when we held hands, when we did whatever, it was like, very it was very sweet, and I really miss that aspect of our relationship, you know? So I feel like that's kind of what's going on. Like, minus the resentment. That was just like one example, but it's like, when you randomly just start thinking of like the good times that you have with someone. Yeah. But let's go ahead and pick some more cards to see what else is going on. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups. So this has to do with like emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Okay. I'm seeing that this is an extremely, extremely fulfilling connection. And no one compares to you guys. Like, they don't have feelings for anyone else the way that they have for you, the energy that they feel towards you, like, just literally no one else compares. Okay, I feel like this person stays being like, obsessed with you. There's something about you, something about your energy that keeps a lot of people obsessed with you for like a very long time. Okay, I really do feel like this person feels like you are kind of it for them. Like, I don't really feel like there's anyone else that they can find themselves having like, this deep feelings for. They feel like you're very like I said, sweet, endearing. Like, you bring out the watery side of them. You bring out that sweet, vulnerable side of them. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Vulnerable. They're gonna be more vulnerable with you. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a really sweet message. I really do feel like this person has a lot that they want to tell you, a lot that they want to get off their chest, a lot that, they feel like, will well, let me backtrack. Like, they feel like if they were to tell you, how they really feel, like, they'd be like really proud of themselves for doing it. Like, okay, I came forward, and I took a risk, but at least I did that. At least I shot my shot. We got a similar message in some of the other pals. But yeah, I really do feel like this person is going to be acting off of their feelings and emotions and really tapping into the most authentic, vulnerable version of themselves. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like this is something that is coming, and it's coming pretty soon. Like, I feel like this person is like realizing just how much they like you, how much they care about you, um, like how much they ended up like really falling for you. Like, I feel like sometimes it takes some time for someone to really process that. Like, you think about like all the times that you had with them and all the things that they said and you said, and you're just like, wait, I actually really do like this person more than I thought. Okay, so I feel like they're coming to that realization. We also got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so I really feel like they're kind of walking away from anything that doesn't serve them, anything that's gonna like stop them from like, coming forward, or like anything that was like stopping this connection from happening, like they're walking away from. Okay. So I feel like maybe, they were kind of in two states of mind. Like, they were walking away from their feelings because they feel like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna work because um this is never going to work because of like whatever circumstances in your way, distance, or maybe you're seeing someone or whatever. Like, they feel like there's something that's kind of like stopping them. But I feel like, whatever their limiting beliefs are, they are walking away from that, and they are eventually going to come forward and take a leap of faith, and they're going to be like, okay, you know what, like, I got to take this risk. I got to take this risk. I feel like it will be worth it. okay? But yeah, at the same time, there is a little bit of fear here. I'm not gonna lie. Like they are kind of playing into fear a little bit here. They're a little bit all over the place with their emotions. Again, if someone has like water placements, this could be your reading. I'm seeing something to do with like a watery moon or watery Venus. We also got strength. Yeah, so I am seeing that this person will reconcile with you. Like they will start contacting you, reaching out to you again and more and more. And it's like the communication will grow stronger and stronger because their feelings for you are growing stronger and stronger in this time. Okay. Like they miss you. I feel like, they really do miss you. They really do. Um, like the distance makes the heart grow fonder. So if it's been a while since like you've talked, like they stay thinking about you, they stay missing you. Okay. So it's not like they're not just thinking about you. Just because they're not texting you doesn't mean they don't think about you. They are the type of person where like, they kind of want to like know what the future really holds, and they want like a clear, concrete plan. But also at the same time, again, like I told you, they're in two states of mind. It's like even if they don't know what the future holds, they just want to take a risk. They just want to go after this. Okay. So yeah, we got the 8 of Wands. So again, I feel like they are eventually going to reach out to you. I really do feel like they are eventually going to come forward and let you know that like, hey, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about us. Let's do this. Let's take this risk. I'm going to take that leap of faith towards you. I do see them coming forward and actually doing that. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like progress being made behind the scenes. You may not even see it, but I really do feel like this person's emotions for you, feelings for you, grow stronger and stronger. And boy, do they stalk you on socials a lot. Like I'm seeing something to do with social media. Like they're kind of like obsessed with you and obsessed with your page. Like this is just one example, but if someone's always the first to watch your story, that means they stalk your page a lot, because the people that you stalk the most are the ones that end up showing more in your feed and the story feed as well. So yeah, that is something else that I'm seeing here. Yeah. And also, I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. And I will also go ahead and pick initials on the Patreon, or in the reading on Patreon. And the link to the Patreon will be in the description box below, as well as on my website. And yeah, yeah, let's go and pick some more cards. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups. Okay, I love this. I love the little rainbow here. It's so cute. So this has to do with happy ever after. Okay, happy ending. Like this person is coming from a place of like, okay, I want this to go somewhere and I want this to like work out for us. And I feel like everything they're going to do is going to be in alignment with that. Okay. I keep hearing the words like alignment and, even manifestation. So like once you have a goal, once you have a dream, once you have something you want to manifest, every single thing that happens in between, you know, like the moment you have that manifestation to the end goal, it reaches you to that end goal, helps you reach that manifestation that you want. Okay. So and that's the same thing with this person. I feel like, they're so in love with you or in like with you or so in their feels for you that like pretty much everything they do is going to like lead them to you. It's almost like their subconscious mind is like, yeah, like I said, leading them to you. They're going to naturally gravitate towards you. Okay? So I feel like this is really promising. I definitely feel like this was slightly more promising than, the second pile. Okay? 10 of Cups. I love this. This is literally the soulmate card, and this has to do with happily ever after, happy ending. So you are going to get that with this person. Okay. Like we got a lot of, cups energy here. And I really do feel like at the end of the day, love will win. Okay. Like I hear a lot of statements about like, oh, love is not enough, practicality, this and that. When you love someone enough, like you will do whatever it takes for it to work. When you like someone, when you have like really deep feelings, when they have really deep feelings, they really like someone, they will do whatever it takes. Okay. And I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. They're just like, I cannot let this connection go. Like, they are going after connection and they just haven't felt that connection for anyone in a long time. And they're just like, you know what? This is worth it. I feel like I'm going to get a lot out of this connection. They want to give you a lot. They want to make sure you're getting a lot out of this connection. And yeah, I really do feel like, they're just going to be acting on, um, their feelings. They're going to be operating from that aspect of themselves, like I've been saying from the beginning of the reading, which I think is like really sweet and vulnerable of them to do. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some cards. Yeah, we got or some love oracle cards. I did what I did to protect myself. It was never personal, but I am truly sorry for hurting you. I really do feel like this person does want to apologize to you, and they miss you a lot. There's a hole in my heart when you are gone. Okay, I mean that is deep. Yeah, we also got you are the best thing to have ever happened to me. Seriously, like you changed their life, and like you yeah, again, like the connection that they have with you, they're just not finding that in anyone else. And I don't think they think that they're gonna do that ever. I look for you in everyone I meet. Okay, that is so sweet. You were my light in the darkest of times. Sincerely, thank you. Yeah, you did help them out of this dark place that you didn't even know about. Yeah, we got um that maybe they haven't even told you. Like I feel like there's a lot that you've helped them do, a lot that you've helped them unlock. And, that's one of the reasons they fell for you. They're just like, wait, this person did something to me and it changed my energy completely. And now I'm like completely enamored, and like they can't even like put their finger on it. They can't even like exactly pinpoint it, but you definitely did change their energy, um, in the best way possible. And like now they like have more, they're just like, I have something to look forward to. I have like something to, hope for in the future. And, like the thing that they want to look forward, that they are looking forward to, is meeting you. Okay. Like, hanging out with you, being around your energy. Yeah. I was like, "I'm so lucky to have met someone like you." Yeah, this person just knows that, like, they're gonna like you forever. They're never gonna forget you. You are just one of those people that are unforgettable. That is unforgettable. Okay, like seriously, like you could go on like one date with someone, and like they would stay thinking about you for like months. Okay, for ages. Like it doesn't even have to take much. There's just something about you, something about your personality, something about your energy that just like keeps people, like y- that draws people in and keeps them in. And like, they stay like liking you and being obsessed with you and thinking about you. And yeah, like this person has literally not stopped thinking about you since they met you. Okay. And like I feel like again, everything that they're doing or everything that they even go through kind of like reminds them of you, and everything that they're doing is going to be like bringing them closer to you. Again, they're subconsciously gravitating towards you, and subconsciously will turn into consciously, because we did get the Eight of Wands, and they will eventually reach out. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, I will end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. Check out the extended reading on Patreon if you want to find out how to manifest and keep this person for good. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for that as well. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.